Hello, everyone. I'm excited to chat. What's going on here? Hi, everyone. I'm excited to chit chat with you guys. I'm just going to wait till some people are on here and I'm going to share this. And feel free to share this broadcast because I did open up this group so that it's easier for you to share. So you can totally share this recording with your group or page or profile or whatever you want to share. I'm going to do the same with my page. Hi. I'm just going to wait a few minutes till people come and hang out. Hey, come hang out. Nika. Angela. Brittany, Carrie. Share page. Just waiting. Hey, Carrie. Brandy. Looks like you had a really nice holiday. Hi, Dina. Dina. I hope I said your name okay. Wow, 22 people are already watching. Awesome. So you can totally share this broadcast. So feel free to share this broadcast with your group or your page or anything like that if you want. Hey, Renee. If you want anyone to hear whatever I'm going to say, because you never know what I'm going to say, feel free. You can go and share. I'm just going to fill up my water. I'll be right back. Hey. It's so cold in here, Chris. You brought the AC up?
No.
It's freezing.
Touch it.
Well, it's 72.
I haven't touched the AC in like 2 weeks.
Jeez. I'm wondering why I'm freezing. Okay. Okay. Hey, Carla, Sandra, what's up? Carla, I'm so sad I'm not hanging out with you guys right now. Kelly, Delana, that belly. It's my baby belly. Look at these. They're real. It's getting so big. I love it. I'm loving it. Kay Bruno, our newest director. Jonah, Sanja. Oh my God, I know, Brandy. They are so huge. Dana, got it. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Awesome. Hey, everyone. Hi. FYI, this is totally shareable, so feel free to share. No, my tatas are so big. Feel free to share this broadcast to your page or group or whatever. You can always share my stuff here. It's freezing. I hate AC sometimes because it gets too cold. So I brought my heat up. I shut off my AC. So I just wanted to have a chit chat with you guys because it's been, thank you. I got a fuzzball up my nose. So long since I've been here live talking to you guys, and I just want to say hi. And I've been a bit MIA because, well, I went to South Africa. So exciting. It was so exciting. And then after that, I got pretty jet lagged. And not really jet lag. I was just tired, so I didn't really know if it's jet lag or just me being pregnant. Camilla! Sorry. So, Nika, what's up? My cats have been the biggest babies ever. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. And hey Melanie, oh thanks. I made some notes. So South Africa was unbelievable, amazing, like breathtaking, like you can't imagine. Like think about the most amazing trip and then times it by 10. We got totally spoiled rotten, completely spoiled rotten. And anytime you thought that Sensi can't really up this, Sensi did. And I met some really cool people. And some of you guys look at me as a rock star, and I look at myself as a rock star, and then I met rock stars, and I was like, man, Anick, you still gotta bring up your game. And like, because I'm pregnant, about to have a baby, there is a like, hey Renee, hey Cassie, there's still like a part of me that's like, man, am I going to be able to get annual mentor next year? Am I going to be able to get annual sales? Because guys, I do this full time and I'm in it to win it, okay? So you'll notice that the people who are rock stars are in it to win it. They have a different attitude than the people who are just like floating around or doing Scentsy here or doing Scentsy there. So I end up talking to people, and I met some people. I probably should add this income clause in here, but I don't have it. And they make $30,000 a month. What? $30,000 a month? What would you do with $30,000 a month? And this specific individual has been doing Scentsy for 9 years. So wherever can you work for 9 years and make $30,000 a month? The beauty about this business is that I met Rachel Pence, okay? She's super cute, super adorable. And Nika is like totally like, Daddy, why aren't you paying me attention? Nika. Come on. Say hi. Come on. Come here. Jump. Come on. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. Hi everyone, I am Nika. I am my mom's favorite. And I love to cuddle her, and I promise I'm not gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? Snuggle the baby's mouth, you know, like sit on the baby's mouth. And I'm gonna love her, and I'm not gonna get jealous of the baby. Okay? Yeah. So. Okay, Nika, you're gonna have to lay down though, because this is awkward. Okay, so I met Rachel Pence, who has only been with Scentsy for 1 year and 4 months. 1 year and 4 months, and she's in the top 100. Okay? She's in the top 100. So, she also has 4 children, lives in a very small house, like they downsized. They live in an 800 square foot house, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, but they have like 35 acres of land and they live on the farm. And she is a stay-at-home mom. And any of you guys know being at home with your kids, that's like 2 full-time jobs. So you can't be like, well, I have children and I have a job, so I don't have that much time for Scentsy. Like, do your family a favor and invest yourself into Scentsy. When you are just so intertwined, and guys, I'm going to find out because I'm going to be a mom. When people are so, I just don't have time for Scentsy, or so much is going on in my life. There's always going to be something going on in your life. There's always going to be something going on in your life. So it's up to you. Do you focus on everything that's going on in your life? Or are you going to focus on this huge opportunity that you have right now? And it's like, yeah, but this is happening. Yeah, but most of the things that are going on are just going to happen and they will disintegrate. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to be hands on deck 24/7. When there's drama or like someone's sick in your family and, you know, you pray and you go to the hospital, you know, and visit them. But after that, what do? You know what I mean? Like, because if you were doing Scentsy full time, you could spend more time at the hospital. Do you see what I am trying to tell you guys? There's always going to be stuff going on all the time, regardless. At least when you're working Scentsy full time, you don't need to ask your boss to take tomorrow off because, you know what, my grandma, like I remember my grandma, I took a Friday off or a Thursday off. She was really sick and I wanted to take the Thursday off. And thank goodness he gave me the Thursday off. I went and saw her and spent the whole day with her, and she ended up passing away on the Friday. So it's like, oh my gosh, like imagine I would have had an asshole of a boss wouldn't to let me. Well, there's lots of asshole bosses out there. Exactly, Kay. You have to let Scentsy in your life. It's like an eat, breathe, sleep, dance, love, and have faith in Scentsy. So these people that I have met are like devoted to Scentsy and have faith in Scentsy. And we have noticed some big changes happening to Scentsy. And some people are being positive about it. I'm really happy. Most people I've noticed are being positive about it. And some people are actually being negative about it. It's totally up to you how you want to view this situation. If you want to see this situation as a negative, well, then you don't have faith in Scentsy and you don't have the belief in Scentsy. So the people like me, yeah, of course I don't like my bars going up $2, but it is what it is. This is happening. I got to deal with it. I'm going to put a positive spin on it. There's free shipping, inflation, all of that. And P.S. I'm Canadian, so ours are going up $2. And of course, I'm like, why isn't it $1 this year and $1 next year? Okay. I hope I'm not freezing for everyone. Refresh, Sandra. So thank you, Melanie. We have to embrace change. Our commission went up. Please tell me another company where their commissions went up. I have an amazing team member, just joined recently, has been in the hospital for weeks now, and is still working her business like crazy. She has amazing sales last month while working her business from the hospital, and she recruited. Wow, Brandy, that is amazing. So, okay, I want to go back to these people that I met in South Africa, and they said that there wasn't that many people who were in the top 100 who went to Greece. I don't think that many. A lot of them were new people. What does this tell you? This tells you that this is a legit company. This tells you that this company created such a smart compensation plan that it is not just the top people who earn these trips. It's not just the top people who are making the money. You, at any point, like I said, Rachel Pence came on the top 100 of the company. She's only been with Scentsy for a year and 4 months. Has 4 children, is married, has a baby on the way, is going to have 5 kids. Like, you know how hard it is to have kids. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't go to bed, like, so how did she make it? Home parties. She booked a lot of home parties. And she lives like in a small community. And she lives on the farm. So she was just like, you know what? I'm going to get this done. I'm going to do this. I'm going to book home parties. And she did. It's all about your attitude. If you're going to be like, meh, 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 meh. Well then, sorry, you're probably not going to be on the next incentive trip. I'm not going to get to meet you. I'm not going to become your best friend because I'm not going to get to meet you. And I want to get to meet you. I want to be on the next incentive trip with you. I want you to experience these incentive trips. It is insane. Once you go on these incentive trips, you drink more of the Scentsy Kool-Aid. And you think that it's not possible for you to drink more of the Scentsy Kool-Aid. And then you realize like, oh my gosh, I drank more of the Scentsy Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh, I am like, the Kool-Aid is coming out of my pores. It is insane, okay? Oh my gosh, Brittany, is it bad that I'm trying to plan my child number 2 around Scentsy incentives? First incentive this year, my hubby tells me I'm going every year from now on. Whoop, whoop, congratulations, Brittany. Yes, I'm doing the same thing. And this baby was around an incentive because I do never want to miss an incentive ever, and I'm never going to miss. And you'll meet a lot of Scentsy people who will say that they make babies around incentive trips because they don't want to miss a free trip. Like, I don't want to miss a free trip. Thanks, Sandra. Hey, Caitlin. Courtney, yes. Yes, we are drinking since the Kool-Aid. I'll never miss another incentive. Love that Kool-Aid. Love your energy. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Also, at any point, okay, this is the beauty about Scentsy, that someone can join right now and be in the top 100 next year, or you know what I mean? Like, it can happen. The compensation plan is just genius. They've done so much research. They're just a very intelligent company. And I want to tell you guys that I've joined like 6 different direct sales company, and some who were brand new. I was one of the first reps, and it was like impossible to sell this stuff. Lots of beauty products, all natural products. And as much as you think everyone would like all natural products, it's harder to sell because it's very expensive and doesn't have a long shelf life. So, Scentsy. If you look at studies in the direct sales industry, Scentsy is like the poster child of the best direct sales company. Scentsy is going nowhere. I promise you, it is going nowhere. It is going to be around for 25, 30, 50 years. I promise you. And I am Scentsy for life. Are you Scentsy for life? Do you act like you're Scentsy for life every day? Do you talk about Scentsy? It could be with your friends. It could be with your family. It could be with siblings. It could be with your daughter. It could be just writing in your journal how much you love Scentsy. It could be on Facebook. But if you are not having the attitude that you're Scentsy for life, you're not going to succeed as much. So, yeah, Scentsy for life. Love it. Lifer for sure. And I can't wait to have this baby. And you guys will, next time, not next time, but in November, I'll be doing a live Facebook and I'll have my baby here, probably sucking on my baby, on my nipple. You know what I mean? And it's just going to be like normal because I got to feed my baby. And you guys are all women and you guys understand, but some women might think that's inappropriate, but these aren't sex objects. This is something to feed a baby. You know what I mean? I am going to reunion. Isabel. I am going to reunion. I can't wait to meet you guys. I'm doing a breakout. It's called, oh my God, Anick. It's called, oh my God, Anick. Self. Ugh, Anick, you're the worst person. I'm going to tell you right now what it is, okay? Give me a second. Oh. Okay. It is called Powering Your Self-Worth. Powering your self-worth. So definitely I think I'm going to the 2 afternoons. It's going to be part of your agenda, or you'll find out when you can go. It should say my name on it, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing the 2 last. So we're doing Powering Your Self-Worth 4 times, the 2 mornings and then 2 afternoons. I'm going to be doing the 2 afternoons. So come to Powering Your Self-Worth. I would, love to see you and love to meet you. And I'm going to try to do a meet and greet for this group because I love you guys so much. So hopefully I get to meet you guys. I would just love to get to meet you guys. So I hope that add me as a friend. If you guys tried to add me as a friend, I maxed out my friends list. But definitely go to my profile and follow me because my profile is totally public, and make sure you're liking my other page because I go live in that page too. So let's see here if I can view as others. Okay, so if you're on my profile and we're not friends, you can just click this green button and follow me, and then you'll know what is going on. Unfortunately, Facebook only lets us have like 5,000 friends, and I'm just like, I think I can have 20 more friends, and I kind of want them for my Scentsy family and possible recruits. Okay, so we're getting off track here. Okay, so I met some rock stars. I thought I was a rock star, and I was like, not really, but I am. But I want to make $30,000 a month, and who doesn't want to make $30,000? Do you want to make $10,000 a month? I want to make $10,000 a month. So we need to work our business, okay? We need to go head first. Anyone that's ever been successful at anything, does it happen overnight? What's your page? My page is it's Anick Gervais. This is my page here. So it's called Anick Gervais. Anick Gervais Fly. So if you go Facebook and then / Anick Gervais Fly, you can just like me. So Okay, so all in. You have to be all in. You have to be like educating yourself. One second, I'm just plugging this back in. You have to be educating yourself. You also have to hang out with people who you want to be like. You know, like who are your friends? Who are the people that are influencing you? You know, are you, anytime you have spare time, are you just on Netflix watching like drama series? Because that's all a frequency, that's all a vibration towards you. Or are you watching something that is inspiring you and is motivating you? And are you, well, you're listening to my broadcast, so that tells me you guys are awesome and that you want to be motivated and you want to be inspiring. So I want you to start sharing. Linda Thompson. Hello, Rachel. Rochelle. Robin. Shauna. I love you guys. I want you to mirror what you want to be. I want you to be that inspirational motivator that you like me being for you. I want you to be that. I know it's in you. We're all here on this planet for a specific reason. We all have the potential to inspire, motivate, and help other people. But if you don't go out of your way to do that, then you'll never become that person that you can become. Hey, Catherine. So I want you to go on your Facebook. I want you to do real talks. I know so many of you guys are like, oh my gosh, Anick, like you're so authentic. You're so real. Like you just talk about real stuff. You just don't care. I want you guys to start mirroring that as much as possible because you're going to start attracting really real, awesome people in your life. And I think because I'm real with myself, I've attracted a really real life and one of the most beautiful lives I could ever imagine. I want you to try to go out there on Facebook, either with Snapchat, Instagram, or anything. It could be through words, and then eventually it could be videos. But I want you to share people like your real thoughts. Always spin it positively if it's a negative thing. But always share like, you know what? I thought that I will never be successful. I thought, you know, these are things you could share. And this is something true to my heart. I never thought that, like, I thought that I was stupid. I thought that I was dumb. I was not good in school. I almost failed and my mom was going to fail me. And I told my mom, if she fails me, I'm going to hate her forever. I was being tested since grade 2. I would leave the class, go get tested. They never figured out what was wrong with the neck. They put me in the other room. And then, you know, I didn't have any distractions. So I did better in that room. But then I hate going in that room. And I felt like I was stupid and all this stuff. And I never did really good in school. But my brothers were really smart and very athletic. And just like I always looked up to my brothers. And I always wanted to beat my brothers. And I just thought like, oh my gosh, like there's something wrong with my brain. Like did my dad do too much drugs as a teenager or something? And it fried his brains, which fried my brains. But anyway, so I just always thought I was stupid. And I never thought I was going to really go far in life. And then there was something inside of me that said like, why? And then, you know, I watched Oprah. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Tanji. Hey, Candice. I watch Oprah. And I'm watching all these regular people. So before Oprah was super duper famous, Oprah had regular people on her show who would go on her show and they would share their story. And it's just a regular person and who ends up inspiring the whole world. Like hundreds of thousands, millions of people are watching this story. And then something great happens to this person. They write a book and then they're an author and then they start making lots of money and they start traveling the world. And I was like, man, if you can do this, I can do this. Like you've gone through way worse than me. Like some people were like abandoned, kidnapped, raped, you know, like they lost their parents at a young age or their parents were alcoholics or whatever. You know, some people have lost their 2 arms and 2 legs and they're still making it happen. They're still successful. Why? Their motherfucking attitude. It's their attitude. Am I going to just let this problem or this issue that's happening in my life define who I am? Or am I going to define who I am by my actions and how I treat other people? Oh, I love you, Rachel. If I'm cutting in and out, you guys might want to refresh my page. Refresh this page. I'm so sorry. Rachel, I was talking about you. I was talking about Rachel, and I was saying how she's only been with Sensi for a year and 4 months, and she was in the top 100 of the company. So if she can do it with 4 children, okay, 4 children, you heard me right, and she has 5, she has 1 in the baby belly coming, then how come you're not in the top 100? She had a different attitude than you. You know what I mean? She is looking at other people probably and learning from them and going out there and putting it into action. It's different between you just like, you know what? I'm going to be awesome, and then acting not awesome. You have to put it into practice. Are you following up with your customers? Tangi, I have 2 disabled kids, and that's not stopping me. Amen, sister. Go, girl. You go, girl. I believe in you. You are meant for greatness. And how inspiring is that? How inspiring is that? It is so not inspiring when someone's like, someone's just going on in my life, so I'm going to quit Sensi. Okay, cool. You've not inspired or motivated anybody. Cool, whatever. That might not be your thing that you want to do. Someone who's like, oh my God, I'm going through hell, but I love Sensi, so I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. And then they keep it going, and then the universe is like, wow, I am so proud of you that I'm going to send you rewards through customers, through reps, through love, through good luck, through karma. Because when you tell the universe that you're not giving up, the universe answers. And if you believe in Jesus or God or whatever, they will reward you. And I feel like that's what's happened to my life. I've gone through so much, and I said, I am going to be successful. I am going to make more money than my brothers one day. I'm not there yet. They make a lot of money. Derek. Oh, okay. Sorry. So I have 2 disabled kids, and that's not something. I have 6 new team members coming. Woo! Amazing, because you're not giving up, and that is so inspiring. And Tangi has a story. So she is using her story, what she has, which is not like a good story. I'm sorry, it's like a sad story, but it's an inspiring story. Okay, I don't know if I'm using the right words, but she has 2 disabled children. Okay, that's not easy. That's really difficult. She can just live mediocre, or she can take what life has brought her, because life has brought her, so she has to deal with it, and do something with herself and inspire her 2 kids who are disabled. And I'm not sure how and if they could talk or tell her how proud they are of her, but I know that they're proud of her because she's not letting that be her destiny. She's creating her own destiny. And she wants to, she's saying, I'm blessing others. Yeah, because you're giving strength to every other mom who's ever had disabled children, who thought that their life was over and that all you can do is focus on your kids only. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to focus on you because you become a better mom. And then all of a sudden, because your hobby at first is Sensi turns into a business. You start making more money. Then you could give more to your kids. You know, that's inspiring. And everyone around you sees you doing that. That's inspiring. Are you going to take what the universe gave you and just be like, okay? Or are you going to demand more from the universe? Are you going to demand that you are successful because I said so and I'm going to work for it? I can't just say I'm successful and not work towards it and not do anything. You know what I mean? I have to work towards it. So you have to tell the universe what you want. Turning my trials into testimonies. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay, what else? You're welcome, Cynthia. So I was told that my goal should be 20 directors. I should have 20 directors. That should be my goal. 20 frontline directors. I don't know if it's frontline, but 20 directors. So that's just a number in my head. Okay, I have 4 right now. So I could be like, oh my God, I'm never going to do that. Or I could be like, I'm going to do that. Because I am Scentsy for life, guys. I don't like how this is really bad. I'm like white. Nika, stop crying. 1 second. I'm just going to fix my blind. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I was told to have 20 directors. I have 4 that are like really working their business. So to me is like, okay, do I get like, oh, I'm never gonna get 20 directors, and oh my God, 20 directors. There's a bunch of people who have done it. What's the difference between them and me and you? What's the difference? They worked harder. They have more time invested in Scentsy. So yeah, they're ahead of the game before me because they've invested more of their time. How much time are you investing in your business? 2 minutes a day? 5 minutes a day? An hour a day? Don't compare yourself to someone who's investing them 5 hours a day where you're still working full time with 4 kids and all you can do is work 20 minutes a day. Don't compare yourself to other people. Why do that to yourself? You're comparing an orange to an apple. You can't compare an orange to an apple. Different. Okay? So when you're working your 20 minutes a day, you got to make sure that it is very productive work. Follow up with your customers. Call your customers up. Say, thank you for ordering. I'm just letting you know that you have the 30-day satisfaction guarantee and it's lifetime manufacturer warranty, and just checking in to make sure that everything you got in your order and everything works fine. Yeah, everything's cool. Okay, do you mind if I just check in with you maybe next month before I place my order? Yeah, no problem. Click. When you're a good person, you attract good people. And if you get annoyed when people ask you, like at Tim Hortons, like, would you like a blueberry muffin with that? Oh my God, no. Then you might attract people who are annoyed of you calling them. But I don't get annoyed because I know it's their job to ask me for a blueberry muffin every single time I go through the drive-thru. And then one time, I go through the drive-thru and I ask for my large double, and they ask, do you want a blueberry muffin with that? And I hadn't had breakfast, and I was like, yeah, actually, I do want a blueberry muffin. So she upsold me, but it was a numbers game. The more times she said it, the more opportunity she had of me saying yes. And eventually I said yes, and I said, you won. So she got that sale that day. So how many times, if she would have never asked me, I would have never said yes to that blueberry muffin. So do you just ask that person one time if she needs Scentsy, or if she wants to join Scentsy or have a party with Scentsy, or you keep asking? You don't do it in a boring, negative, annoying way, and you don't just talk to her about Scentsy. I have a list of people who I want to book me a party or join my team. So in between those posts, I send happy posts. I send them a cute little quote of, hey, I was thinking about you. Hope your day's going well. And they're like, oh, Anick is so nice. She's always thinking about me. Really, I have a list with their name on it. Exactly, Sophie. It's not for forever. It's just for now. I can't believe there's 75 people watching me right now. This is crazy. Also, just to, you won. Yeah, they won. You can totally share this broadcast. If you have a page or a group, you can totally, this is totally shareable. You can just click the share button. Guys, I love you. Anick, love you, Oodles. I have to go rest, having breathing problems and procrastinating hospital. Carrie, Myra, what the frig? Go to the hospital, you weirdo. I saw something about your post. Something about you not breathing right. You probably need a pump or something. Go get that checked out. Hello, Belle. Okay, something else. Okay. So, most of you or some of you may believe in Jesus, may believe in God. Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. Okay, so with Scentsy, when Scentsy does changes to the business, you have to just have faith in them. I've tried to run my own business many, many, many times and have not really succeeded many, many, many times. It is so difficult to run a business and then have employees and then have consultants do your marketing, budget, accounting, and all those different hubs in the business. You have no idea how difficult it is to run an actual business. So who are you or I to judge at all what Scentsy does? Anytime Scentsy changes something, I'm with them. Cool? I'm with you. I'm with you because I believe in you and I know that you have my best interests at heart. I'm not like that with every company. I've probably had over 45 different jobs. I promise. I probably had over 45 different jobs. I was a gypsy, and if you pissed me off, I quit. If you didn't give me that day off, I quit. If I went in hungover or I missed my shift because I was hungover, I got fired. You know, that happens. I love your enthusiasm. It makes me much better in business. I believe in Jesus. I love that, Cynthia. Okay, so I know, Carrie. I've been waiting all day for my doc to fax script for my steroids inhaler. Oh, good night. I'll be thinking about you, girlfriend. Amanda, hello. I don't know how I got in this group, but I'm glad I did. You're so sweet. I love everything you're saying. I've been needing a pump up. Can't wait for SFR. Scentsy has our back. Melissa, you're so right, okay? And the more you believe and trust in this company, the more that when there's huge changes happening, you're just going to roll with the punches because they're happening regardless. So why resist them? Why create drama? Why be negative about it and then pass that negativity down to your customers and then harming that relationship between you and Scentsy, you and your customers, because they'll be pissed off and you're going to be like, they'll be like, oh, I'm just going to go to Walmart and buy my wax. Okay? You know what I mean? I love how they did the video to explain everything as well. So if you have not seen Heidi and Orville's video about explaining all these changes that I'm talking about, because I'm not going to go into detail, go watch it. Also, Misty Flynn had an amazing video that you should watch it, and it compares things to it as well. So when something bad happens to your life, and if you're a believer in Jesus and God, you'll be like, okay, well, this is happening. Like, you have to believe in God. You have to believe that there's a plan. You have to believe that there's a plan. It's kind of the same type of faith that we need to have in Scentsy. You know, you just have to be blindly, completely have faith in Scentsy. It will come no matter what. All companies change, evolve like all people do. Scentsy wants us to make more money in our pocket. That's what they want us to do. Plus, most of the direct sales companies' products are really, really expensive. And I don't know if you guys noticed, Scentsy's products are really reasonable. Also, Scentsy has no competition. So what are they going to do? Stop buying the wax? No, they're not. They're not going to stop buying from us. Okay? Exactly. If you act negative about changes, your customers will take it negative. You have to always represent this company in a positive light. Yes, you are a representation of this company. Totally love it. Okay. Also, there's a huge sale happening on Tuesday. A huge sale happening on Tuesday. So make sure that you're educating all your customers. Text them, email them, post it on Facebook. Huge sale, because last time there was a huge sale, our system crashed. Then we had another sale like a week later, and then everything went smoothly. But be prepared to have frustrated customers. And you tell your customers, when you go to Best Buy and everything sold out, do you yell at Best Buy? No, it's your fault because you weren't the first one in line. It's your fault. You didn't wake up early, go to Best Buy, and pick and be the first one in line. You were late. You snooze, you lose. Deal with it, okay? That's always been my attitude. I don't feed into it. Sorry, everything sold out. Everyone loves Scentsy and everyone loves a sale. So this is going to happen. And Heidi and Orville's page is public too, so this is not the place to comment negatively or sound frustrated to say your customers are not going to buy Scentsy anymore. Yeah, I saw some pretty negative posts on their video, and it was kind of like your name and then a negative post. So now everyone's going to see you as a negative Nancy. Everything you do, people are always watching. So if you're doing something negative, safety is paramount. No other wax company can promote this. I would rather pay more for a quality product. Totally. Everything you do, everything you say, and everything that you are about, people see. So are you that like bitch, negative Nancy that I see that I'm like, ugh, I do not want to be like that. And because there's more of you, I will keep being me. Okay? There's that. Or you see someone do a really good deed. You see someone post really amazing things and they're super inspiring. And I go, oh, I want to be like that. And it inspires me to be like that. So it's totally up to you. Do you want to inspire people to be good? Or do you want to remind people not to be like that? It's totally up to you. Do you want to grab your struggles and be like, I am a struggle. Oh my God, life is so hard. Okay, guys, the fact that you have a cell phone and you're watching me live right now tells me that you are in the 20% of the world and have a better life than 20% of the world. So it's something like 40% of the world has less than $2 to spend a day. And then it's something like 60% of the world has less than $10 to spend a day. We're better than 60%. We are in the 20%. I forget those numbers, but we're in the 20%, okay? If you have a toilet that flushes, you have a fridge, you have some food, maybe it's not full, but you have some food, you have some water, you are ahead of the game. The more you start believing that you are ahead of the game, the more you will become ahead of the game. Once you start becoming grateful for the things that you have, you will then get more. Once you become grateful of where you are standing in your business, you will then get more. Once you get frustrated because you've been with Scentsy for like half a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you're not where you want to be, that tells me you're not really having fun with it. That tells me that you've been frustrated for a really long time and you've built up and gathered all this frustration energy and you're not attracting success. So it's up to you to change your attitude into being grateful. Like Brandy Bennett always says, an attitude of gratitude is the best way to live. So yes, Tangi, we are blessed. Coming from the woman who has 2 disabled children. You know what I mean? She thinks she's blessed. She is blessed. But when I see a family like that, I'm like, oh man, I really need to be grateful for my life. So Tangi inspires people in so many ways. It's 2 a.m. here at night. Thanks, Anick. Linda, love you. The universe latches onto that and gives you more of it back in return. Totally. The more you think, act, and project negative thoughts, the more they become true. Also, if you've never been to SFR, Scentsy Family Reunion, you're missing out. You need to invest in your business and you need to go to these events. If you're a director and you've never gone to boot camp, you need to figure that out. You need to go to boot camp. Boot camp is thebomb.com. If there's an event going on with Scentsy and you're not going, you're missing out, guys. You're missing the opportunity of meeting top leaders and learning from these top leaders. You're also missing out of being surrounded by people who are successful with that energy. And then you drink some of that Kool-Aid and then you come home and you're like, yeah, I'm great. And then all of a sudden, the Kool-Aid starts coming out of your pores and then you start becoming more successful. I promise. I love it, Melissa. I'm going on 5 years and I'm only star consultant, but I don't let that get me down. I will hit the top when it happens, not giving up. Love your attitude, Melissa. Rachel, you're the best. I appreciate you always being so real with us. Negativity breeds negativity. Punk it down. I love the Kool-Aid. I love the Kool-Aid too. I'm obsessed with the Kool-Aid. Z, do you like the Kool-Aid? Oh, well, Z, you're showing everyone your butt. That's so inappropriate. Even me thinks that's inappropriate. So, yeah, I love it. You want more, but you're not you're not giving up. I live in Sudbury. I'm paying $900 for my flight to Reunion. $900 plus my $350 ticket. And I was too late to get a refund and Chris can't come, so I actually bought him a ticket. So I spent $650 for 2 tickets and my flight, which is $900. So I already spent 600 plus 900, $1,500, and Chris can't come, and I was too late for a refund, so I didn't get refunded on my ticket, which I was upset about, but I got over it. And that's not even the hotel. So I'm staying with Brandy, and I have to pay the hotel, and I'm still going to Reunion. I'm never going to miss Reunion. I have to go to Reunion. I have to go. I want to meet you guys. I want to learn from the best. I want to be with the best. I want to walk up on stage. I want to be part of that hype. I want to be part of that energy. I love it. I'm pregnant. I could let that stop me. I could let money stop me, but I'm going to make it work. I also don't have children yet, so it's a bit different. You know what I mean? But, you know, when there's events happening, you have to go. You have to do these things. You have to put money. It's been a year that every year in July, Reunion happens. So if it's a money thing and you've been a Sensi consultant for over a year or over 2 years or over 3 years, there's no excuse. You can save your money and go to Reunion. If you really want it, you'll make it work. The top people are always at Reunion or at incentive. You need to learn how to save your money. You need to learn how to do that stuff. So you need to prepare. Thank you, Rachel. Yes, it's all about preparation. So everyone, I'm going to leave you with this. I want to do a meet and greet in SFR. So if anybody has an idea of where we can meet in SFR, let me know. Like, I'll be there on Monday. So I don't know if maybe Monday night we can meet somewhere. Monday night in the lobby of somewhere or something. That would be so cool. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I would love to meet you guys in person and give you guys a hug. You guys make me feel so good all the time. I get really overwhelmed sometimes when I'm around a lot of people. So if I don't do eye contact or if I'm weird, like, please don't judge me. I'm just like not feeling it and I'm feeling overwhelmed and I just need to go to my room, and sometimes I just like go and cry. I've just never been so loved in my life. It's true. I'm a year in, certified, have been frustrated, but no more. I'm ready to change and be more positive. I have a friend who's wanting to join, and we're working on that, shooting SFR for next year. Woo! Love your attitude, Charity, and thank you for sharing. You were real, and I promise you, you're going to be rewarded because you were real. You didn't have to share that, but you did, and I love it. So you said something that you were, you know, negative, and you spin it positive. That is inspiring. I love it. Is it Monday leadership night? Oh yeah, it is, but maybe after leadership night, maybe after the dinner, I can meet up with people or something, or I'm not really sure when. I'm doing the breakout, which is called, I already told you guys, Powering Your Self-Worth. So I would love for you guys to come to my breakout. That would be cool. Thank you, Melissa. Love your realness, Anick. You're truly amazing. Love you, Melissa. I love you guys. Seriously, like, I could never not be a Sense Consult because I'm obsessed with you guys. I'm obsessed with the love that you guys give me. It's incredible. You're amazing, and I always look forward to your videos. Thank you. Thank you so much. It took me a while to get here, guys. I was terrified of making videos a long time ago. Terrified. Terrified. I was like, oh my God, what are people going to think? And then I just started doing them, and the more I did them, the less I cared. So once you go out there and you do videos and you be real, you'll be terrified the first 10 times you do it. But after a while, you're just going to stop caring. So I want you guys to start being more real on Facebook and social media. I want you to share with people your real struggles and what you're doing about it and why you're doing Sensi. But not like, I want to save money for my kids' education. No. You're not, yeah, okay, you're doing that, but like, it's feeding your soul. You're changing as a person. You know what I mean? You're growing as a human. People need to hear that. I want them to hear how you are surrounded by amazing people all the time. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. You are incredible, and I'm grateful for your leadership. Perla, I'm working on becoming a star consultant. I get a bit disappointed when I don't get it each month, but I'm not giving up either. I'm so excited for SFR so I can learn how to grow my business. Perla, I'm so proud of you. Perla was a brand new consultant and earn incentive, I think 1 or 2, and she earned SFR, and she's going to SFR, and I'm so proud of her. Melissa Dort, I'm so, don't believe it. You scared of videos. It's true, Melissa. I was scared of videos. Excited to attend SFR for the first time. Just reached star this year and shooting for the moon. Love watching your videos. Yay, Sabrina! I was blessed to have been able to hang out with you in New York. Blessed to have you as a friend. Kelly, I miss you, and I'm so excited to see you at Sarah Thomas' house. Yes, Melissa, I hope that your friend joins you as well. Hello, Crystal. So, okay, the next thing we have to do. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Perla. I am, for sure. That's a huge part of my story. Sensei has changed me so much. Crazy, positive life changes. Totally. Same. It's made me more humble, actually. It's true. How do you get a recruit if so difficult? Been trying for months since I started on August. Can't catch anyone. Okay, Gina, how many people have you asked? You have to ask like 10 people a day. Send them a message. Go, hey, there's a huge join. Have you ever thought of joining Sensi? There's a huge join promo happening right now. I'd love to give you more information. Just something quick like that. Send that to 10 people a day. Write them all on a list so that you could send them another message at the end of the month like, hey, did you want some more info about that join? Because seriously, some people are making some crazy cash, and some people are just loving the Sensi family, and I've never felt so loved in my life. The more you put it out there, the more it's going to happen. This was very powerful. It changed my life so much. I cry when I think about it. Dana, I love it. Same here. The thing Sensi has done for me in my life and my self-esteem and my group of friends that like you guys, it's just incredible, isn't it? I was stuck at Star for literally 5 years, Heather Pratt says. I gave my business to God after over half my group was on will cancel last October. I finally promoted to superstar consultant in January, and I am on track, God willing, to hit director later this year. I also earned the summer incentive, my first incentive. Oh my God, Heather. So proud of you. So proud of you. I used the stuff Anick used on me to get me to join Giggles, telling them how much you get from joining and then just trying it for 3 months. Then even for $100, it's a lot to get. Yeah, so that's exactly how I got Melissa. Like, yo, you don't even have to sell this stuff. Like, just look at everything you get you in kit. It's unreal. So then they get their kit and they're like, well, just try it for 3 months. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You could always join for free. But then we welcome them in our group. We hook them. Melissa felt the love, and she's still a Sensi consultant today. So it's amazing. Okay, so now we need to prepare. So think about the things that you're going to do tomorrow. It's 9 p.m. here. It's time for you guys to hang out with your family, cuddle with your man, and tell your man how much you love him and appreciate him. And tell the people that you love and appreciate in your life because they need to know. Okay? And then tomorrow, think about what you're going to do tomorrow. Prepare what you're going to do tomorrow. If you only have 20 minutes, you need to prepare and make sure that those are best 20 minutes that you got. I know you have more than 20 minutes because you're probably surfing Facebook for an hour a day minimum. So do you want to just be a surfer on Facebook and then be a quitter from Sensi? And then see me in 10 years time and you'll still be in this group and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm making $30,000 a month. That's my dream. Or are you going to be there with me? Are you going to be a Sensi sister for life? And you're going to prepare and you're going to not surf Facebook and do a bunch of stupid things that waste your time on Facebook? Or are you going to be productive and actually invest your time wisely on Sensi and make a plan and go after it? And are you going to follow up with your customers and contact people who should join your team? Who is your team of rock stars that you want on your rock? Do you have a list of them? Do you have a list of people that you've talked to about Sensi? On my phone, I have a list of about 30 people. Pepper, why are you crying? What? No way. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Life is not supposed to be fair, okay? Yeah, I know. It's very frustrating. I know. I know, a little bit. I've lived it. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so every month, twice a month, I contact these people. Not necessarily Scentsy, but a positive, grateful post about just to send them love. And then it's like, yo, there's a huge join promo this month, or in on August is gonna happen. And then August, I'm like, it's on like Donkey Kong, because the beginning is incentive. And right now, you want your recruits right now, because they're probably gonna get certified in August, and then you're gonna get some bonus points once they get certified, because I find usually it's like that. So you want your people to join right now. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for feeding my soul. Thank you for making my heart so big and large. You have no idea how impactful you are all to me and my life. And I cannot see my life without my Scentsy sisters, even though I don't really know you guys. And maybe meet you at SFR and won't recognize your name. And I'm really sorry. But I always remember feelings. So I always remember moments, and I'll remember your face after I meet you in real life. So please let me know where we should meet at SFR. Thank you, Cynthia. And I can't wait to go. And I'm doing the breakout. So yeah, and feel free to share this if you guys want to share this. I don't know who's going to want to listen for an hour, not live, but whatever. I will, Dana. I will. We will. Dana, you're a little hot babe. Jeez. I'm gonna go creep you later. Okay, love you guys. Bye. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are meant for success. You are meant for greatness. Never ever think otherwise. And once you start thinking otherwise, start telling the lies in your head, shut up. Shut up. Because, Pepper, I'm having a conversation with people. You're so rude. Can you see him? You're not going outside. It's after dark. You're not allowed. So, prepare. Start preparing. Start believing in yourself. Write journals. Write 10 amazing things that are happening every single day in your journal. Okay? I want you to learn from the best. I want you to start acting like the best, because you are the best. You're here for a reason, man. You can create your own destiny. Sitting, watching Netflix, doing this is not going to make you successful. Anybody who's ever been successful will tell you it took such hard work. Such hard work. But I'm here now. It was worth it. Booyah. Okay, love you guys. Bye.